We're off. This is the B&O Earset 3i, which costs $200. Why, I don't know. Anyway, this little thing, I'll open the box in a minute, comes with this leather case. And this is not a good case. I mean, there's two earpieces go into with this little divider. They go down in here, and then you gotta kind of crunch the cable into there, and the cable is extremely thin to begin with. I mean, really, really thin. I guess a lot of people have commented that these broke on them, so it's not very durable. But then again, it's not much different. A lot of these IEMs. This is an earbud rather than an ear canal earphone. Ear canal earphones, they used to call them IEMs. And the buds are like the Apple earbuds, which sit in the ear, but they don't go into the ear canal. Anyway, $200 earbuds. How good are they? Let's take a look. Here's my curve, and there's not much bass. Now, getting a good fit for bass. Well, let's look at the curve some more first. I got it boosted by about 8 decibels here, very broadly across the low to mid to high bass. I don't have much of a change here, a little tiny boost here around 1.5 kilohertz to 2 kilohertz. And I have it turned down about 5 decibels at 4 kilohertz, a little bit of a peak there. And then I have it turned up a little bit in the treble, especially where there's a sudden drop off around 10 kilohertz, or starts a little bit before that. A lot of these headphones and earphones have peaks at 9 kilohertz. This one's kind of opposite of that, kind of drops off. Anyway, adjusting for the best fit I could get, this is pretty much what I get. I guess this isn't all that bad, but for $200, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you need to get them in there pretty secure to get at least the minimum amount of bass that you're going to get. And getting those in there secure isn't that easy. Anyway, they go into your ear. So I can get a better focus on this. Focus. Well, I'm on macro here, so it should focus in. And maybe it just doesn't want to. Anyway, this thing here flexes open. The earpieces pull out a little bit, like so. So you have a little bit of adjustment there. I think I keep mine just about full out. And then you hook this over the ear. But to really get this to fit right, once you hook this over the ear and aim this earbud at your ear canal, you basically grab a hold of this and then push on this to get this seated deeper in your ear, at least as much towards your ear canal as you can. And I don't let them sit loose in my outer ears because like some earbuds, like Apple earbuds, whatever, because then you get no bass at all. So you gotta kind of take and push this thing until this really hits your ear canal. Although it doesn't go inside your ear canal, it should get right up against there pretty well. And then you can pull this down a little bit to get a little tighter fit. So anyway, somewhere between here and pushing this like this and sliding this like this, the 3 movements, you should be able to eventually get a pretty good fit with this. I found them comfortable. I don't like IEMs much at all. Can't really use any of them long term. This one I was able to listen to for hours because you know, the mechanism that holds it onto my ear doesn't depend on things slipping out of my ear canal. So that it actually worked pretty well, and these stayed pretty well up against my ear canals. So I had pretty good results of this. And EQ thing I did, partly for measurement and partly for listening pleasure, told me that the overall sounds pretty good. As a matter of fact, I discovered something with this that was kind of interesting compared to all of my current headphones, even the pricey ones. That is, I have this music track by David Chesky and Won Jung Kim. It's available as a high-res download from HD Tracks called Girl from Guatemala. And let's pause and see who's calling here. Nobody. Los Angeles. Who knows? Anyway, that track by Chesky and Wonjung Kim, Girl from Guatemala, has some extreme treble instruments, bells, glockenspiel, xylophone, who knows what. All this stuff going off at one time in about a 15-second run, 20-second run after 3 minutes. And all my headphones get a bit of a distortion with that, no matter what kind of amp I use or what the dynamic range is or any of that. This one here played that segment with more clarity than I've ever heard before, except for maybe the Sennheiser HD800. That's kind of the king of high-resolution treble. But this did better than my current headphones, which is pretty amazing. And like I said, some of them cost a lot. So it did a pretty fantastic job on that. Has a little clicker here for looks like volume and start stop. And it may go, I think this goes to the next track. I don't remember. I don't think I was able to get this to go to a previous track, but at least it goes to the next track. And anyway, Apple style volume control and whatever, and it's probably what they call it, the 3i standard mini plug. No, that's an Apple style mini plug on the end, so that's where you get the extra controls with the extra tip ring sleeve connector there. And inside the box, it's like a typical IEM earbud box. We have a nice B&O package, booklets, and here we have something that didn't work. These are little foamy things that go over the earpieces. I tried like heck to get those to go on there, and they tore 2 of them trying to get them on. I tried pretty hard, contacted the manufacturer, and really they weren't very helpful. I think they said I could get some more from them and see if they fit better or whatever. It was kind of vague. Didn't really say much. Anyway, $200, I don't know, for earbuds. There are some other earbuds out there that I haven't purchased. Ewan, I think, was one of those brands, if I pronounce that right. That might be kind of interesting. And earbuds, you get them on sometimes on Mastrop. But this one here, well, you know, considering how it did on that one Chesky track, with more clarity than any of my headphones, I'd say maybe this is something really special. Gosh, I wish I had a better cable on there though, and the $200 price. I don't know, and hard to get bass with these, but then again, probably depends on your ears. Some people might be able to do better than me. I really wish they had a better case. God, this is just awful. I ordered a case from somebody else. It goes with another earphone. It's about like this, except it's round and it zippers around, and it's kind of slender. I'm hoping to get that in the next few days, and it'll be a lot better than this thing. It's a shame. This is leather. They put some money into this, and it's awful. But anyway, there's my review, and there's my little sound curve on the B&O Earset 3i. Earset 3i. Well, say anything interesting on here? Probably not. It just says it's made for iPhone, iPad, and all that. And might even come in different colors. I don't know. $200. Well, anyway, it's a done deal. Thank you very much.